Finding a place to rent in London can be very overwhelming. And trust me, I know. I am an American who's been living here for 4 years, and in that time, I've lived in 5 different places. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through some of the websites that you can use to find a place to rent in London, as well as some of the tips I have when you're using these websites. So the main websites that I have used are Spare Room, Zoopla, and Rightmove. Now, each of these websites functions in pretty much the same way, but they do have certain differences about them. The main one being that Spare Room is going to be a great website if you're looking to rent within a flat share or a house share, and Rightmove and Zoopla are better options if you're looking to rent maybe a studio flat, or perhaps you have a group of friends that are looking for a place to rent. You can find full houses to rent within these properties. But oftentimes, as you use these websites, you're going to see the same place across all 3 websites. So I would just recommend, as you search, using all 3 at the same time. There's also the function of creating your own post that shows what you're looking for. I shared details about who I am, what I do for work, and then also shared what I'm looking for in the place that I want to rent. I found that this was actually one of the most successful tactics for finding places that met my criteria, because landlords were reaching out to me if they had a suitable property based on my profile. Another website that you can use is called OpenRent, and that one is a more direct website where you can reach out to private landlords directly. And finally, I would join Facebook groups. There's lots of different ones that exist. If you're a woman, you can join a Facebook group called Gals Who Rent London. With these Facebook groups, you can either create a post yourself with what you're looking for and people can respond with what they know, or you can just follow the group during the time that you're searching and you can see if the posts match what you're looking for. I'm gonna wait till this airplane is gone. The way to get the most out of these websites is by knowing what exactly you're looking for. You can watch my other video on everything you should be looking for in your flat search, but I highly recommend using the filter function on the websites to narrow down your search to exactly what you're looking for. You can use that to filter out prices, the size of the room, and depending on the site, you can get down to a lot more granular details, such as which tube stations are closest to these places, how many flatmates you have, what's the gender of these flatmates, do the rooms come furnished or not, all of those things. So that's why I highly recommend you come up with your list of priorities ahead of searching, so that way you can narrow down your search as well as possible. When you're using these websites, I also highly recommend that you message the property and request a viewing. I would never sign anything, no matter how great the property looks, without having first viewed the property. And when you go and view the property, I highly recommend that you are checking in detail for everything that you're looking for. Based on my experience using all of these websites, there's never really an ideal time to start your search. London is one of those places where there are always properties available to rent, even if it feels like the market is quite tight, because oftentimes on these websites they want people to be able to move in within the month. So for me, whenever I've searched for a place to rent, I'm usually looking at most 2 months before I need to move out. Check out the description below for all the links to the websites that I mentioned, as well as all of the videos in my London flat hunting series. Thank you for watching.